You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys, and welcome here to the Lyft National Series. This is race number 2 here today from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Today we present to you the Contender Boats 250. I'm Brian here in the booth covering the race today. Starting from the pole will be Daniel Gittero in the number 2. And 2 is outside will be the number 25 of Dan Hummel. Both former Daytona winners kind of did not get off to the best start. And we'll see if they can turn it around here at Homestead. Of course, we're staying in the great state of Florida before we move on to Richmond, Coda, and Nashville. I believe in that order. So these guys going to want to take advantage here at Homestead, one of the greater mile-and-a-halfs on the circuit. Of course, if you missed last race, sorry, I got to spoil it. But that guy starting in third, Skylar Martin, in the number 6 was the winner. Of course, he won it late. We'll see if he can do similar here today in the Contender Boats 250. But in the meantime, let's roll the intro. We're going to show you your starting lap. Then we'll roll the intro, and we'll be back with the green in just a moment here on Tinkle Group Gaming.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Welcome back. They're making their way through into 3 right now. The pace car's off. You see where the pace car peels off. This is a tricky pit lane to get onto here at Homestead. We've seen a lot of guys overshoot the pits, and it's costed them a chance at the victory. We could see similar here today as we get going for the second race of the season. Daniel Gittero, Dan Hummel, down the front straightaway. The green flag flies. We're underway at Homestead. Gittero will lead the opening lap as Nikolai Sykes all over the back end of that number 2. Here we go, battle for the lead. The 5 looked underneath, couldn't get there. Here comes the 27, looking for that second spot. He's gonna get it. Of course, mentioned after this we go to Richmond, then I believe we go to Coda, the first road course race of the season, and then we'll go to the Nashville Super Speedway. That's all coming your way here on Tinkle Group Gaming. 2 gets away for now. And keep an eye on that second car in this inside pack here. That's Karen James in the number 65. She's won here in the Truck Series before, and she very well could be a threat in this race for the Lyft National Series. Not to mention a strong showing at Daytona for that team, which struggled last season. Here we go, battle for the lead. Nick Martin, Daniel Gittero. Saw the battle for second is on. Karen James looks down low. That won't work. This track is so hard to drive on the bottom lane. See, she makes it stick in 3 and 4. Zach Fitzwater makes it 3 wide. This is for that 6th spot. And I think Fitzwater's going to get it. So +2 for the 38. Now the 65 clears for second. Oh, here we go. 65 with a run. Here we go. Can she make it stick on that inside? She's got help down low. Zachary Orlando, who's under pressure from Zach Fitzwater. So far, very close racing, but clean racing, as the 65 Karen James goes out in front of the field. Yeah, clean, close racing. That's the story so far in the first 11 laps, and I'm kind of surprised. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm just really surprised to see this. I mean, you're seeing lead changes on occasion. You're seeing really momentum shift every single lap. And then the other thing is you're seeing the inside line not necessarily be a death sentence like it is normally at these 1.5-mile tracks. But again, I can't stress enough, the pit stops could be the killer in this race. And these guys are going to want to master getting onto the pit lane. Rookies like Karen James who have not done so in an Xfinity car here, they're going to want to master it. And And for drivers like Zach Fitzwater, who's in third right now, battling now for the second spot, he's going to be racing tomorrow, obviously. So for him, it's going to be the key of, I want to hit my marks. I want to be sure to get this mastered. If I don't get it down today, I better have it down tomorrow. Of course, they might only be pitting once in this race, which makes it even more important. The 65 tries to go down to block the run from Nick Martin. Battle for the lead is on. Entering turn 1. And now that inside lane's a little bit of a death sentence. I imagine the top lane has gotten rubbered in pretty well. And now here goes the 38, looking for second. That's Fitzwater. You see right now the top 3 get pretty decently spread out. And look at the lap times. They're not really falling off. Which will make you wonder, will there be pit stops? And if so, could we see some fuel only? Because look at it. The 65's running 30.8. And here she comes along with a bunch of leaders. There it is. She overshoots the pits. And Karen James overshoots the entry to the pit lane. You saw just how many spots she loses by doing that. And you see just how crucial it is to get it mastered. As the 11 of Pretty Shaw goes to the race lead. And now she will pit. Looks like the 45 Max Anderson, the one that's going to stay out to lead a lap. Someone else overshot the pits. It might have been the 11. Max Anderson, now the leader. Alpha Prime Racing, 2-car organization. And here comes the 45. Max Anderson, a veteran, he knows how to get this back down, and he has to. Again, he'll be running tomorrow in the Jello Cup race. If I'm not mistaken, that 38 has won the race off the pit lane. See the 45 just racing off now. No way he's going to win this battle. But he might just pick up a spot or two as Zach Fitzwater cycles out to the race lead in the number 38 for RSS Racing. How's about this? Pole sitter Daniel Gittero cycles out to second. We'll, of course, wait for the leaderboard to refresh and see exactly what happened to the 65 of Karen James in terms of her running position. Tenth for the 65, who I wouldn't say dominated, actually. I would more say led a good chunk of the early stage here in this race. She definitely was strong on the long run, but that has gone out the door after you saw her overshoot the pit entry. Again, a rookie mistake, and a big one at that, being likely the only pit stop of the day. How's about this? Daniel Gitterow, he's putting the pressure on Fitzwater. Out of turn number 2, battle for the lead. Two of the veterans of the series, two of them battling here. We'll see, they're both about even getting off the corner. It looks like the two might have gotten a better run. At the line, it looks like Fitzwater led that lap. I don't know how. See, Fitzwater hangs on the lead for now. Of course, a 9-time Cup Series winner. He'll be looking for career win number 10 tomorrow. Of course, last season was not his season, as the two thought about dumping him. Or at least getting the bumper and saying, hey bud, I'm here, this is my lane. You know, I was going to say, last season, not exactly Fitzwater's season. Did not win in the regular season, did not make the playoffs, but he did win at Watkins Glen towards the end of the season, the final road course of the year. Now just looking to get his Lyft National Series second career victory. Of course, his first one came at Watkins Glen. Ten to go. Daniel Gitterow takes the race lead away. Pretty Shaw up to second, so whatever adjustments were made to the 38, he's not liking it, it doesn't look like. As we got 9 laps of racing to go. Keep an eye on that 11. Here comes Pretty Shaw. Look at how far they got ahead of Fitzwater there. Pretty big gap to third. See them battling. Gitterow will hang on for the time being. Look at them, 1.5 back to the 38. Here we go, 6 to go at Homestead. Again, a reminder, we go to Richmond after this. Pretty Shaw is right there. We got 5 to go. 2.7 back to third. Where to go? Dead ahead. They do have a lapped car. 25, Dan Hummel, the guy who started outside pole, he's dropped all the way back to 37th. Rough or tough break for him. The caution is out. Wreck in turn 1, and that's Skylar Martin. And we'll get a reset. Let's go see what happened. Two separate wrecks occurred here. You see 3 wide, 92, 65 in the 6. And they just pinch each other. And it looks like the 7 got turned as well. Let's see all of them get into the outside wall there. They spin out in front of all the leaders. And that, of course, an easy call for race control. Caution comes out. Oh, look at Henry Sanford. He went Tokyo Drift sort of there. I think that's a Need for Speed game. I'm not too sure. But boy, he went for a drift. He tried his dirt track skills to get around it. Tough break for them. We'll take you back to the green in overtime maybe in just a moment. Welcome back. It is overtime presented by Mitchell's Memes. As we get started, it is unlimited attempts at this overtime on the oval. As it'll be Daniel Gittero, Pretty Shaw, Zach Fitzwater, Alexander Rowe, and Alex Underwood, your top 5 as we go through 3 and 4. A good run this season so far for Alexander Rowe. You may notice the 9 was in the top 10. He pitted under the caution. That drops him to the rear of the field. Tough break for them. As Gittero leads us back, overtime is underway. Fitzwater on the bumper. We'll see if the short run speed pays off for the 38. There goes the 68. Alex Underwood, he gets his nose in there. White flag is out this time. It'll be 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. Here comes the 21, the teammate. Here comes Karen James as well. In the 65 through 3 and 4. Daniel Gittero. He's going to lead an RCR 1-2 finish. He wins at Homestead. Great start for the RCR gang. Noah Sewell, his rookie teammate, comes home in 2nd. After all that. And how's about Karen James? Bad pit stop. Overtime helps her out. She rebounds to 3rd place. Of course, an unfortunate break for Jordan Stewart in the number 91. He will not finish today. He finishes in 38th place. Just wanted to get that out there, of course, before we show you your results and your standings. And now we want to thank you for watching, and we will see you at Las Vegas till then. Or I'm sorry, not at Las Vegas, at Richmond. Until then, guys, goodbye everyone.